Hello everyone, welcome to Audit Course Week 5 Day 1 Part A. Today we are going to simulate NP and BJT input characteristics of a common emitter configuration. So let us start. As you can see in the diagram, the emitter terminal is common between the input circuit and the output circuit, hence the name common emitter configuration. Basically this is a DC circuit, but still. So for the BJT input characteristics, this circuit we have to implement in LTSpice. So please implement this in LTSpice setup up in using a circuit schematic, right? So open a new schematic and from the component library select NP and BJT. Then select a voltage source from the library for VBB and VCC. And we have to right click on this voltage source after completing the entire circuit. I mean the wires and the ground. So right click on this VBB, you go to advanced and there is a option of none. Click on that. So why we are doing this? If we do that, then we can make this VBB variable. But for VCC, we have to keep the fixed value. So that's why I keep it as 10 volts. Next is, let me just minimize. Yeah. So in order to define our NPN parameter, that is beta, what we need to do is right click on the NPN, rename it as NPN1, and then we have to go to the rightmost corner of your LTSpice, locate .op, click on it. So it will read as spice directive. So basically it will open a small window. You have to type this code in that, type the statement in that, that is dot model npn1 npn bracket bf equal to 100 bracket close. So what is npn1? Npn1 is the name which we have defined. npn, then again npn is a reserved keyword indicating that it's an npn bjt, and bf stands for beta. So if you want to set the beta as 100, you substitute it over here, bf equal to 100. Click on OK. Then this dot model npn1 npn bf equal to 100 statement will appear on the schematic. Okay. Next is we have to label the base, collector, and emitter terminals of NPN BJT. So for labeling, right click on this wire, right? It will open up a window. So there, click on add label and enter capital B, capital C, and capital E at the respective places. That is a base, emitter, and collector. So this labeling is very important for plotting. So that's what I've written over here. To add the label, right click on the wire, click on the label net, enter the label, and click on OK. Once your circuit is ready and all the labeling is done, go to simulate, click on run. Now here we have to vary the DC supply. So click on DC sweep. It will open up one window wherein you have to enter the details. So these are the details which you need to enter. Click on enter name of the source to sweep. We have entered it as VBB. So please enter VBB. Type of sweep will be linear. Start value 0, stop value 2, and increment has to be 0.1. Now, what the statement means? This statement means that we are varying the value of VEE, voltage source, right, linearly from 0 to 2 volts in the steps of 0.1 volt. Click on OK. So this line statement will appear onto your schematic, that is .dc VBB 0 to 2 in the steps of 0.1. Also, at the same time, a new blank window will appear with x-axis as 0 to 2 volts, and we are ready to plot now. So this is plotting the input characteristics, that is IB versus VB. So after the blank window has popped out with the x-axis going from 0 to 2 volts, right click anywhere inside the blank waveform window, click on add trace. Then you will see an option of various options. There, from those options you select IB of Q1. This is the base current for the transistor. Click on OK. So you will observe directly automatically a curve of IB versus VBB. So your curve will look something like this. But this is not what we desired. We want IB versus VBE, not supply VBB. Okay. So for doing that, what you do is just expand it. Yeah. Right click on this x-axis of your LTSpice waveform window. So when you right click on this x-axis, now the quantity plotted will be VBB. So you need to change it to V of B because we have labeled that terminal as B, capital B. So change this VBB and write it as V of B. Click on OK. So your desired IB versus VB plot will appear, which will look something like this. So this is the correct graph of IB versus VBE at a constant value of VCC at equal to 10 volts. Now, why we are only plotting VB? Why not VBE? Remember, VE is connected to the ground. That's why VBE is same as VB. That's what we are doing. So now, after you get this graph, we have to note down the readings of IB for the base current for the different values of VBE, right? So here VBE we have defined as 0, 200 millivolt, 400, 750, 770. So you can bring the cursor. There is an option to bring the first cursor, second cursor. You can use that in LT-Spice and note down these readings of IB. So this will complete the input characteristics of NPN BJT in the common emitter mode. We have completed our objective for today's audit course lab. Next time we'll see output characteristics of BJT, NPN BJT in common emitter mode. Until then, have a good day and thank you.